I might do one more thing with you guys. Let me do this. I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. This is a lot of you, so this will be cool. We're gonna have.
This is great. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll still be good.
I'm
gonna have my amazing human being that's here with me, Andrea. She's gonna film. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a couple of things, and I don't typically get to do too many things, but this makes me kind of happy. I need to borrow one person that did not help out with anything. Okay. Stand right here in the blue shirt. You should. I didn't hear anything. What's your name?
John.
John, I'm Sean. Good to meet you. John comes to us from an Abercrombie catalog, so here's what we're gonna do. John, I don't do card tricks because they're stupid. I'm gonna do a John moment that's going to be using a deck of cards, though. In fact, John, I want you to understand, you can film this, guys. You'll notice this is a deck of cards. I'm not gonna fiddle with it or do anything cray-cray, okay? In fact, John, I'm gonna have you hold on to this. I'm gonna ask you to do something simple. Catch that, put your other hand on top of it. Shut your eyes down. John, I'm gonna have you go ahead and let's go over here and we can film John in this so you guys can kind of see this. John, I want you to take a nice deep breath in and imagine yourself right now. You're sitting alone in New Orleans in the airport, which I was this morning, and you're going through a deck of cards and you're like, ooh, you take out one and you're like, ooh, not that one. And you go through again, you're like, ooh, almost. And then you're like, no. And you go through one last time, and you're like, yeah, that is it. John Likums. I don't know if you ever use that phrase. You probably shouldn't. But you're like, yes, to this card. What card is in your mind right now, out loud?
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. Imagine that you turn that card face down, you put it back in the deck of cards, you close that up. Open your eyes. Bring your hands out like a tabletop for me. I'm going to show you this. There is now inside of here one card face down. I want you to hold your hand out like a tabletop. We don't need to turn this over for that to be the freakiest thing you've seen in a long time. You went through your mind over and over. I turned one card face down 1,500 miles away. You're thinking of one card. In your mind, you imagine the King of Hearts. Thousands of miles, hours and hours waiting for this moment. There's no way. And I've got your soul. That's the downside. I'll do one last thing that I get to do, and then I get to drive back to Salt Lake. By the way, if you guys like this, let your activities folks know, because I would love to come out. I have several other sets, and I would love to come and do this. I went to SUU as well.
Really? Go T-Birds!
And I'm a true T-Bird.
Yay! I see that. Okay.
Not one of those artificial T-Birds, guys. You can talk the T-Bird, but can you walk the T-Bird? Does anybody have any pocket change on them? Anyone have any pocket change? Oh, actually, can I borrow your watch and borrow you? You're perfect.
Don't steal my watch, man.
I'm not. Just because I look vaguely homeless doesn't mean I am. Was this actually a gift? This watch?
No.
You bought this for yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
The best kind of gift. What time is it on there?
I'm so tired. It's
10.
10, sorry. 10 like 37.
10:37.
Yeah.
10:37. Are you
sorry,
are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Hold out your right hand for me and turn it over and make sure I'm not going to fiddle with this or do anything crazy. I want you to close your hand around your watch, hold it out just like this, and I want you to name a number between, let's say, 20 to 40 out loud.
32.
While the watch is closed in your hands, I'm going to try to move it. We'll try to move it to like 8:32, way back in time. And a DeLorean will hit me, and Michael J. Fox will pop out and be like, "Hey, Doc!" In order for this to work, I need you to actually feel your hand get heavier. As soon as I say that, what's crazy, it actually feels like somebody's pushing down on it. And what's crazy is, just like that, it's going to get lighter. As soon as I say that, it actually feels like somebody's lifting up on it. Notice how my shadow's attached to her hand, which actually makes that happen, which is kind of awesome. Until it stops right there. If I were to change the time on your watch, it would look something like this. Which wouldn't do a damn thing, but it would feel really dramatic, that moment. What time was it on your watch? It was the 10:37. What time is it now?
Not 10:37. 8:30, like 8:32.
8:32 on the spot. And you're gonna be really late to everything
Yeah, to
from now on.
everything.
Can you change your bags?
You can show for sure.
I don't have contacts on.
You know what's funny? Most people can't read analog watches anymore. Most people
taken me a
can't.
while.
I know it happens. If you guys have any pocket change, I'll borrow some. I'm not. If I use these will actually melt. Where are you from? Oh, from your roommate? No, you know what? This will actually melt. It actually burns people. I've learned that from trial and error. In fact, let's do this. I'm gonna walk slowly back here. We're gonna kind of reform in a second. If you guys gather up just here, now we're in the back.
Now I'm so short.
Just a little bit.
It was with this. Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
spare
actually
changing. Well, are you okay? People are like pushing and that's really awkward. Yeah, if anybody else has any more pocket change, that would be super cool. Whoa, okay, we're gonna make it rain. Does anyone have like some pennies?
blind as hell,
use a
guys.
few. Thank you for pennies. And I need to borrow just 2 people. Don't run.